guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and 70 miles into the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Stardust Kids. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. But it is much more likely that after his dismissal, nobody decided to care for the club and it fell apart. I roused from my thoughts, feeling a light touch. Are you listening? I missed a little. The teacher said that we should ask former members of the club to track the movement of the planetarium. That makes sense. But we don't have a list of former members. Mariah and Clover can hardly satisfy my interest. I only have to ask the teacher and hope that his memory can still do something. Mr. Fighter, do you happen to remember who was in the Astro Club before? Almost all of you came from there. Your inspired girl, Caitlin. Clover. She had pretended to be a fool and said that she doesn't know anything. Mike Cassidy, too. Mike Cassidy? He probably means Mariah, but her name is Cassandra. I wonder if he can remember at least one name properly. I'm almost sure that he's just kidding me. Mariah didn't want to help either. Teddy, your head. He is there. He's from there, too. Todd, in our club. He's interested only in the telescope. He's the least useful of them three. Right. Why am I asking that all if I know it already? I found the photo in the box of stars. Obviously, all the guys in the photo are relevant to the Astro Club. Me too. Even too. Aaron too. Nice boy. He won many inter-school competitions. But of course, not as many as our head back then. The prospect of a conversation with Evan is not tempting. It seems to be everything. Others got scattered, some transferred to other schools, and some graduated last year. There wasn't much information. So he mentioned competitions? I've never heard anything like that. Evan never told me he was active in his previous club. He isn't shining with enthusiasm in the current one. Try to get them interested, Kyle. Isn't it honorable to defend the honor of the school? The astronomy club did a good job of it. Too bad it fell apart. It doesn't match with what I already know. The astronomy club was an unpopular, quiet club. It couldn't always win. Are you saying that the Club of Astronomy upheld the school's good name? Yes, indeed. It was a wonderful time. One of two. He is either delusional or everything that I know about the Astro Club is a lie. Come to think of it, what do I even know about them? There was a club and it collapsed. The property came to us, as did the members of the club. Would an inactive club buy so many things? I don't think so. My fists had clenched involuntarily, but I tried to relax them. I shouldn't draw attention to myself. I screwed up. Again, I missed something because I didn't even try to look into it. I took everything for granted, didn't check what had been said for authenticity. How naive and foolish. Don't worry, we will push Evan a bit and he'll start taking prizes again. Right, Kurt? Push Evan? Good joke. I'm a little scared to even approach him. Oh, God. Definitely need to chug the coffee this morning, y'all. Yeah, sure. I leave it to your responsibility. I refuse. I didn't give you a right to choose. Wow, you are so power-hungry. Guys, are you still here? Did you come to return the keys? Seth leaned toward me and I heard him whispering, Let's go or it will just repeat. Did you learn everything you wanted? I'm not sure. Thank you for the key. We've returned it already. The teacher looked at the journal again to ensure that two students aren't trying to fool him. True. Happy holidays. Be careful on the roads. Be always ready for self-defense. And come home before the curfew. I wish you to enjoy your work. There's a curfew? Interesting. That dude needs to retire. So we have 4 options to question Todd, Mariah, Clover, or Evan. You forgot the 5th option. What option? Great, Seth has proposals. Let it go. There was a projector and now it's gone. Nobody is going to tell us every detail, and that means there are reasons for that. There's some truth in his words, but if you always go with the flow, then sooner or later you end up in a sewerage. I won't calm down until I know where it is. So you'll be fine if someone really stole it, but you will know who exactly. Yes, when, why, and who exactly. Although I'd prefer to find it safe and sound somewhere in the storeroom. That's what you're all about. Let's return. Maybe we'll catch someone by surprise. Hold on, no pressure for now, but I've got an idea. If Seth says let it go, then I'll hit him for sure. Let's take a snack while the canteen isn't closed for the holidays. Maybe you'll relax your face once you're fed. You're hungry, am I right? The mention of food made my stomach growl. My brain managed to forget that I didn't have breakfast, but my stomach didn't forgive me so easily. Seth got it exactly right. Do I really look so hungry? You guessed it. I'll accompany you. You should be glad. I'll be glad for sure if you won't wrinkle your nose upon seeing my food. Seth doesn't eat food from the canteen, but despite this, he always goes with me. Everything for you. He smiled slyly and directed me towards the canteen. Oh, that's the canteen, huh? Upon arrival from the canteen, we saw a surprising scenery. Everyone, including Romano that visited us, are cleaning. I didn't have time to leave the doorway when excited Clover came rushing to me. Kurt, you found my posters! Where were they? They were in storage. I knew that they belonged to Clover. I'm so glad that they were found. It's much better with them, right? Right? Let me hug you. I backed away, not letting the girl hang on my neck. My shoulders still hurt from last time. No thanks. You're greedy. How's he greedy? You're greedy. You want attention. Besides, was there anything else? Something like a planetarium? What? Planetarium the... And here she hesitated. She understood that she was about to say too much. You could have just said that you found nothing. She pouted and went to seek solace from Romano. They get along surprisingly well. I didn't try to stop and persuade her, even though she formed incorrect conclusions. Seth, what do you think? Somehow Seth joined this noisy company, actively discussing something with Clover and Roma. Wait a minute. Can it just be that they're all into it and are just performing a show with me as a leading actor? Seth wouldn't do that to me, would he? I warily approached guys and began listening. And I'm not eavesdropping. They're talking in a public place and see me perfectly well. I asked to put it aside, but by the next morning it was already gone. I felt a chill. Just don't tell me that they were talking about... It was so cool! The one with the stars? With the stars? Romano saw that box when he was with me. Yeah. Such a pity. The discount was nice. I think any will fit you. You're very cute. I tensed up, trying to grasp the thread of the conversation. Thank you, Seth. But I like precisely that one. I guess I'll have to wear the same swimsuit for the 3rd year. I'll ask my subscribers on Instagram. Maybe they know where this design is still on sale. Will you send me a photo from the shop? Swimsuit? What the hell? Don't they have another topic to discuss? I'm only losing time. There's no conspiracy. Seth and Roma wouldn't do that to me. I looked around the room. Romano, Seth, and Clover have occupied the couch. Mariape is carefully sorting through the papers that were left yesterday. Todd probably has to wash the windows, but he preferred just to look at the street. But the fact that he returned to the club room is good enough. Evan wipes the shelves of the bookcase. Evan demotes almost all of his club time to books. Despite that, I'm surprised he was a regular in competitions in the Astro Club. It means that he wasn't so idle before. What has changed? Our club isn't only about astronomy. Maybe that's why he decided to give up. But Evan joined it himself. Nobody made him do that. And who will dare to put pressure on such a frightening guy at all? I want UFO Study Club to be as great as its predecessor. I want us to show everybody what we can really do. As, despite all the quirks, our guys aren't bad. Mariape is good not only in horoscopes, but she is wonderful in natural science. Clover isn't just a chatterbox with a pack of bats in her belfry. She's creative and active, easily and naturally generates lots of ideas. Seth is great at everything he undertakes, but making him do something can be extremely difficult. Evan is good both in studying and sports. Todd knows everything about the stars. Each of us can do much, and if I could set the direction, if they would trust me, everything could be different. Yes, they're having fun with their favorite activities, but that's not enough. We can achieve much more. The way they carefully pretend to be cleaning reminds me of the holidays that have come. Now that they're all working only to run away sooner and begin enjoying the summer. Maybe they'll become more interested if our club gets new members. One guy joined us already. I wish we could lure some more. I won't be surprised if the students don't take us seriously because of the name. What the hell? If they told me a year ago that I'd be a deputy head of the UFO Study Club, I would only call them crazy. I got here about a year ago, at the time when the UFO Club just began its existence. Back then, my relationship with Mr. Hister, curator of the History Club, became terribly problematic. The arguments lasted longer and longer, while he had fewer and fewer solid facts. Weekly seminars became a torture, and I voluntarily left the club. Seth followed me. I don't understand why he didn't leave earlier. If I'm really interested in history and politics, then Seth, to put it mildly, doesn't care about them at all. He was given scoldings a few times for not taking part in club activity, but he held on until the end anyway. If I was him, I would change the club long ago. Oh, God. On the day we left in the hall, we met a girl who was impossible not to notice. It wasn't even about her bright blue hair and ridiculous outfit. She was like shining. I couldn't help admiring her exactly until she opened her mouth. "Join UFO Study Club," the girl slammed a piece of paper into me with such power that it made me dizzy. It turned out to be a crookedly drawn flyer that promised us interesting conversations, walks, lying on the couch, and more, and that all will be connected with the search of extraterrestrial civilizations. It all looked so ridiculous I think I even got angry back then. "Why are you so gloomy? I promise you'll cheer up with us," she said, with all that with such a manic appearance, like if she was going to cheer me up with a friendly lobotomy. I didn't pay attention to what she told Seth, but the next morning he dragged me to learn more. I didn't really resist, and it was my greatest mistake. Oh, God. Clover, that very recruiter, almost on the knees, begged us to join their club, and Seth didn't act better. "How come, Kurt, can you refuse when a girl is asking for help? And he's my best friend. Yeah." "Kurt, Seth, please!" "Without you, our club will be closed soon," the curator said that if we won't get at least a couple more members, we'll just be disbanded, and our club won't survive even one semester. As a result, they, getting along, pressed me, telling me how much they need a responsible, organized, and just charming cat like me. He always looks pissed off. I'm not flattery operated, but I couldn't resist. The room was almost empty. Beside us, there was only one sad and tired girl with painted flyers around. This club really needed my help. That's how we got into the UFO Study Club. Soon it turned out that there's nothing about studying UFOs. All the guys, Mariah, Pete, Clover, Evan, and Todd, were minding their own business. Only Clover was crazy about alien inhabitants, although everyone took an active part in her weekly meetings. I still don't know why the club is called like that, and what keeps these guys in such a place. I looked at Todd, that was still standing next to the window. Thinking about it, he wasn't interested in club businesses even then, although it was him who had been the head since the very beginning. Surely it wasn't his idea to become the main one. Short, puny, always having his head up in the clouds and thinking of stars. Was he like the same in the astronomy club? Or are we the only ones who can't arouse at least some interest in him? On that old photo, he was smiling. Right. There's someone else who can have the information. Someone I saw in the photo. Kevin. Which of them will be more effective to talk to? Talk to Todd. Ugh. Actually, y'all, it's about time for me to pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!